We begin with KTVU's Tom Bakar, who is live in Upper Lake. Tom, what's the situation?
Well, here in Lake County, you want to take a look over here. This is the roadblock for Highway 20. 19 miles away is the 101 highway. We drove down that about an hour ago, and there were several areas where you had very large flames. Let's go to that video right now. Up on the mountainside, but a lot of it because of wind blowing down towards the highway. And of course the problem is there are a lot of homes down near the highway. It's rural, but there's still a lot of ranches and homes and things like that, and a couple of lake resorts and all of that stuff. So as a result, this is a very tense situation here. A lot of firefighters up there ready to make their stand if need be. As long as it burns on the top, it should be okay, but it is starting to come downhill as we saw. So that is the situation as it relates to this part over in the Lake County side. Now, we came in from the Ukiah side, which is to say Mendocino County, and we saw a little bit of fire over there, but the closer we got here to Upper Lake, the bigger and more intense the fire was. And I would say the last fire we saw is no more than a mile up the road from here. And these are, as I say, pretty big flames. It's very hot here. It's 95 degrees heading towards, I'm told, 101 degrees. And because of that, that's going to make firefighting very, very difficult. The one thing that is good is that there doesn't seem to be a lot of wind here, although when you get up in those canyons, the reality is if you were driving up there, you would see a lot of that fire that we were talking about. So that is the situation now. We are going to head on down to a couple of other places. We're right near the town, right outside of the town of Upper Lake, which has been evacuated. I want to show you one thing over here. This is a gas station which has been allowed to remain open for first responders. Otherwise, pretty much everything else is closed. And this particular place is trying to make sure that there are enough, things like water and other hydration and certain amounts of food and all of that stuff. But it's pretty much a closed downtown at this point in time. I did see one other grocery store that was allowed to be open. But that is the situation here. We may head on down to a little farther down the lake, or we may have to go back up here depending on what the situation is, and we will certainly let you know. In Upper Lake, Tom Bakar, KTVU Fox 2 News.
All right, Tom.